He's an impactful man when it comes to the return game. 16 yards to the shaft. And we're back, friends. We are 12 minutes away from coverage starting again. I can't wait. It's been just too long, it seems, even though it was just last Saturday. Or no, what day was it?
I don't remember.
Last Saturday we played, and I'm getting old and forgetful. Been running around like a crazy man since we played, but it seems like it was a lifetime ago being back in LA. But I can't wait for this game to kick off. I'm hoping that everybody gets out healthy, hoping that nobody gets hurt, and see what you guys think. I inspire you. Well, I appreciate that, Isaac. Can't wait for Jalen. Ryan Leaf, man, sorry about your dog, man, but I can't wait for Jalen either. Man, I am doing fantastic. I just am happy. I've had way too much to eat. My Cowboys are going to be coming on in a few minutes. And everything's great. Defense going to have 3 picks today. I would love to see that. You know, we're actually pretty fortunate. I don't remember any offseason where so many quarterbacks are going in that are injured. When you look at Ryan Tannehill being gone for the season, when you look at Cam Newton that's still dealing with his shoulder, you're looking at Andrew Luck, who may not be ready to start the season. There is really a lack of quarterback play out there. And, you know, even some of the teams that do have quarterbacks, they're not looking that good. There are so few really good quarterbacks out there. We're fortunate that we have Dak Prescott. I'm interested to see how well he does. The thing he's been working on and that he really and truly wants to be great at is the deep ball. And when you look at his game before the deep pass, they just didn't go deep a lot. I don't think there was really a problem with his deep pass per se, but he's working on to get even better. Am I going to stream the game? Ricardo, I wish I could stream the game, but here's the problem. If I live stream the game, it'll be the last game or last broadcast you'll see from me for quite a while. I have some friends that ended up streaming some of the draft, and they ended up getting strikes. And once you get 1 strike, they keep you from being able to live stream for a couple of months. You get 2 strikes, and they basically shut your channel down for a while. 3 strikes, your channel's gone. So as much as I would love to be able to live stream it to you guys and bring it to you, I can't because I have too much to lose. But what we will do is I'll end up going through at halftime, giving my first half thoughts, and we'll live stream for a little bit after the game, so that way we can at least kind of give you guys some thoughts and stuff of what's going on who aren't able to see it. So I'm feeling great about that. That's horrible, Mark. What's horrible? Flowers. What if Jalen gets a pick and a sack tonight? That will be fantastic, but it won't mean much because it's only preseason. We're looking at about maybe 15 plays for him playing. You don't know how amped up he's. I think he's actually playing with the second team.
If he might play the first quarter, that's probably good.
Well, we'll see.
He's starting.
He is starting. I thought he was playing second string, but okay.
They say they're going to start.
All right, so update from Michael. Jalen is actually starting. I didn't hear that. Oh, okay. They said on NFL Network. I missed that one. You couldn't handle my channel being down. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Jason. Yeah, you get. Here's the thing. When you use music, you got to be careful what music you use because they can go ahead and take the monetization off of it and give you a strike. You got to be careful when you're doing clips of games and stuff. I even, believe it or not, I did a video where I interviewed fans at the at the Cowboys training camp. It wasn't copies of anything. It was literally me doing clips of fans. And I got a copyright notice that said that some of the footage may contain copyrighted material. So I don't know if that was like logos and stuff on the wall or because the Cowboys are on the field, but they're getting to be really, really tight on anything that you do that you've got to be really, really careful. I did the halftime show at the Super Bowl this year, and immediately it was blocked, or that wasn't blocked, but the monetization went off of it because they say it is copyrighted material, even though I taped it live. So as much as I would love to bring it to you, I can't. I can tell you what's going on. We can talk about it, but I can't bring you footage. Well, Jeff, Darren McFadden is, well, hopefully Darren McFadden isn't going to be playing more than a few games. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be more than 2 games that Zeke Elliott's going to end up having before this is all said and done. Because, excuse me, Mike? No. The NFLPA has so much that they're bringing out against the NFL. The NFL is looking bad, especially with. I just put up a video about Sean Smith from the Raiders who stomped on a guy's head. Nobody's talking about that. We've got Michael Bowie, but still, it's still equal justice. You can't say, oh, if a Dallas Cowboy does something wrong.
Do you know how popular the Dallas Cowboys are?
I understand that, Michael.
When you talk about the Dallas Cowboys, the NFL stock goes through the roof. Do you not realize that?
I understand that, but that doesn't mean that the NFL can be biased against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
If you're going to go ahead and say Zeke Elliott is guilty without even being charged with anything, and you've got 2 guys who have been arrested for assault. Now, Michael Bowie, what he's being charged with is grabbing his girlfriend by the throat, throwing her to the ground, breaking 2 TVs, and putting a hole in the wall. Now, I don't know what it is about New York Giants players, because we got Odell Beckham who put a hole in the wall in Green Bay. Maybe y'all need some anger management or something. But when you have these cases and you're telling me that the NFL is doing something about domestic violence and they're going after a guy who wasn't even charged, come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm telling you, their stock goes through the roof when we talk about Dallas Cowboys. You know what happened when we talk about Tom Brady, even though they didn't have any evidence? The stock went through the roof.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing.
It might not be right. The NFL only cares about their stock going through the roof.
I don't know about that because right now the NFL looks stupid as hell because you let Josh Brown have a 1-game suspension.
Let me ask this question: How much are they talking about the NFL now? How many news? I saw CNN talking about about Zeke Elliott.
Yeah.
So everybody talking about. So do you know their stock going through the roof? Whether they're right or wrong, the stock is going to go through the roof when we talk about Dallas Cowboys.
Well, maybe you're right that there's no such thing as bad publicity because even though the NFL is getting some bad publicity right now,
it's going to get reduced. But people are talking about Dallas Cowboys. They're talking about the NFL. Whether they're right or wrong, they're still talking about it. It's the truth.
Well, okay.
No one cares about the New York Giants, even though what they did.
But it still should be equal justice, though, Michael. You can't say, okay, we're only going to prosecute Zeke Elliott because he's a Dallas Cowboy. Not when you have stuff that is really, literally,
they're not going to talk about in the headlines because it's not the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, right, because there's an agenda against the Dallas Cowboys.
Because it's not going to raise their stock.
Jeff, it's going pretty good having an argument with my son here.
Do you not understand how
Chlorine bleach. So your player from the New York Giants, Michael Bowie, offensive tackle, who just got arrested yesterday for assaulting his woman. Now, the difference here is he was charged and arrested. Zeke Elliott wasn't charged with a jack crap. So you tell me, if you're saying suspend him, then kick that dude out the league. Dez abuses women. Come on now. Don't feed the troll, Mark. Yeah. It kills me because Dez Bryant is another one of those ones who they had an agenda against. They came out. There's a videotape that might be out there about Dez Bryant that's 10 times worse than Ray Rice. And Adam Schefter. Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time on this. There wasn't jack crap out there about it. They slandered the man's reputation, and people still believe that he abuses women from that situation. Nothing ever came out. Nothing was ever proved. But yet, he still carries that stigma. And if I am Zeke Elliott and I know in my heart that I did not do anything to this woman, I got to fight this thing to the hill.
And that's what the NFL wants. They want him to fight it to stop closing up.
Yeah, I hear you. Mike. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait.
Let's look at first take. How about Dallas Cowboys?
Oh,
The stock goes through the roof.
First Take wouldn't be a show if it wasn't for the Dallas
The
Cowboys.
stock goes through the roof because talk about Dallas Cowboys.
First Take knows that we're going to go to Dallas the first week of the season because, hey, that's where our bread and butter is buttered.
When we talk about Dallas Cowboys,
Donovan, you are 100% right that they opened a big can of worms and they're about to get a can of ass whipping put on them.
You watch their stock.
Shingles and midget fans need to have fun. Go get them, Kimberly. Fake bleach, you got that. How were the True Blue Spiders? Oh, man, with the jalapenos on them, they were spicy as could be. I've actually got all the footage and stuff because I'll put that in the video so that way you guys can make it too. But it's, ground beef, of course, with some blue cheese put in there, some spices, and then you make like it's a cream cheese, blue cheese, mayonnaise, sour cream sauce over it, slice some jalapeno peppers on there, and put a couple slices of bacon. And man, I tell you what, great taste flavor. It's got a kick to it, and definitely will put you into a food coma. Soft taco. I just wonder if the Cowboys kick your ass the first game of the season. If they beat the crap out of you, if you guys will be man enough to show up. I'll be here, win or lose, with my Cowboys. I just want to know if you guys lose, will you show up? Wentz got stuck in the men's room. Shut up. Okay. So Chlorine Beats retracted his comment. Okay. 2 tacos this after with the help of Jalen. I'd like to see that.
Why are you still putting your shirt up?
Because he's Zeke the Freak.
I never understood why are you going to show your stomach like that.
Oh,
I never was a fan of that.
The NFL's about to get the carbo. Okay. I started laughing so hard. Oh, man. Please change your britches before the game, man. Come on, man. Come on, Jeff. How many TDs from Dak do you think today? I don't think he's going to be. If he goes down the field and gets a touchdown the first drive, he won't play anymore. Okay, cruising. It's funny. I think I've got as many Giants and Eagles here fans as I do Cowboy fans. It's amazing to me.
Can you give us the goods and how his Eagles going to look?
Okay, so let's listen to this.
Sharp in practice, and I know Cowboy fans are going to be excited to see guys like Dak Prescott and Des Bryant finally start in a preseason game. They will not
just listening to it. We're not actually
this evening. That as a result of this pending suspension, of course, 6 games handed down. He filed the appeal. As a result,
Joseph,
it's going to be sort of running back by committee.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a playlist of all the recipes that'll be up on the front page of the YouTube channel here. So I'll get that stuff done tonight, tomorrow, so that way you guys can try some of these recipes. But thanks for the question about it. They're secret Cowboy fans. Well, I think they're talking a whole lot of trash now in case they lose and know that they won't be able to talk later.
When he sustained significant damage to that nerve in his knee.
The game is actually on NFL Network. Yeah, I can't wait to see Jalen Smith either. Give a shout out to Raiders fans. Okay, Alex. Shout out to Raider fans. Oh, man. We won't talk about Odell and the kicking back. That's kind of rough there.
Good stuff. Now let's get you up to speed from the early game today. Cam Newton and his
Jabu's lazy but smart. Yeah. All right, I'm ready to get this game on.
And he told you that Marcus played. And you see right here, what's Marcus doing?
Oh, I figured you'd like NFL Network Chlorine Bleach. You do? They love your Giants.
Not at all. And then on 3rd and goal, Delaney Walker.
Bleed blue and silver. Yeah, I'd love to see Collins pancake somebody. Who has a better offensive line? Well, it's going to depend on how Collins is going to do, whoever we're going to get for left guard, and if Tyron Smith is lost for length of time. I still will favor the Dallas Cowboys over the Raiders.
We'll see a lot more than I'm sure we will. It was called back, however. Keep the football alive.
I think, well, I tell you what, Jason, Jason Witten looked fantastic in training camp. He does not look his age at all. Still beating guys left and right and getting himself open. How can Roger Goodell get fired? Sorry, he's not going to get fired because he's doing exactly what the NFL owners want him to do. Be the lightning rod and keep all of the negativity away from them. You think Carr may get hurt again? I need to move to New York because of Cowboys country. Well, I got to tell you, there's a lot of Cowboy fans here in Washington, D.C. and the suburbs as well. Chlorine bleach, you are in Dallas? Really? That's funny. But they're looking terrible, yeah. I'm a male despite my username. Okay, Kimberly. That's funny. Okay. All right, let's get switched over here, NFL Network. I'm tired of seeing you guys. Oh, Rico isn't going to play today. Rico is in the concussion protocol.
No, he might not play for us this season.
Right.
Which isn't needed to improve enough to make the team.
Banter, what's with all of the smiles? What does that mean? Game time. Yeah, it's game time. I'm ready to get it on. NFL won't hold Zeke back for ratings. Yeah, that's the other thing I thought about too.
That's what I just said.
You just said that?
That's why I said it.
Oh, somebody else just said it too.
That's why I just said it.
Simon just said it on here.
It's all about the ratings. They don't care.
Well, but holding Zeke back?
It's all about the ratings.
See you later, boats and hose.
It's all about the ratings.
Kobe, Oh man, I'd definitely rather Kimberly. I'd rather see Cooper Rush play than Moore. Moore was painful to watch last week. Admin me, okay. All right, they're running out on the field, guys. I still think, Alex, I still think Zeke will get 1,000 yards with if he ends up getting 6 games. His body's going to be healthy. They're going to be running him towards the playoffs and trying to really get everything they can out of him. Why aren't they playing Zeke? Because in case Zeke doesn't get the appeal and get the suspension reduced, we're looking at having other guys starting. So they're going to be playing those guys right now to get them some extra work. Hamstrings seem like it's just something the Dallas Cowboys always have a lot of. The game is in in Arlington, Texas. Well, thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. Debbie Smith, welcome to the show. Definitely need to watch the left guard. We got to get better play. And we are about to kick off. What channel? It's on NFL Network. All right. We're getting ready to kick off. Since kickoff's gone, we will be back at halftime. And hopefully, Jalen Smith looks good. Hopefully, Taco keeps progressing. And hopefully, we get nobody hurt. Football is definitely a lot softer than it was in my day. I can guarantee you that. I don't think that Dak is going to be doing any more running than if Zeke was in there. That's not the game that they want to play, and I'm not crazy about having my quarterback exposing himself to more running than is necessary. And it is on, guys. I will see you guys at halftime.